Live from Columbia in high definition with the coverage you can count on. This is WIS News 10.
Good Sunday morning. Thanks for making awareness a part of your day. I'm Judy Gadsden. Midlands University is making national headlines with its one-of-a-kind nuclear engineering bachelor's degree program. SC State is one of 16 historically black colleges and universities featured in Jet magazine. I'm delighted to have Mr. Anthony Holloman joining us this morning. He is Vice President for Institutional Advancement. Welcome to Awareness.
Thank you.
When we talk about this nuclear engineering program that SC State has launched, obviously that is a big deal for the university. Talk a little bit about how that puts SC State on the global stage for higher education.
You know, it's a great program. South Carolina State University is the only university in South Carolina with that undergrad degree, as well as the only HBCU with that program. And so we feel honored to have a chance to influence emerging technologies at our university.
If people haven't checked SC State out in a while, there are some exciting things happening on your campus, and it's being recognized. U.S. News and World Report ranked SC State 5th on its ranking of national HBCUs. Also, Washington Monthly ranked the university in the top 10 category for having the most cadets enlisted in the ROTC program. Pretty big accomplishments.
They are. South Carolina State has produced over 2,400 officers from its programs with the military, as well as 15 general officers. We're very fortunate to have General Colin Powell as our commencement speaker this past May, and so it speaks to the tradition of our military programs.
And you talk about programs like ROTC that prepare students in terms of skills, but in terms of leadership as well, to step out in the community and make a real difference.
You know, that's one of the things that's important. You look at Congressman James Clyburn, a distinguished graduate of South Carolina State, the late Judge Matthew Perry, just to name a few individuals who've been in leadership capacities for our country and our state.
You mentioned Congressman Clyburn and a couple of big projects on campus in relation to Congressman Clyburn. You have a traveling exhibition that was made possible by the James E. and Emily E. Clyburn Endowment for Archives and History at SC State. Tell us about that.
We're excited. The exhibit will open October 7th for our homecoming weekend and run through January 2nd. It will be exhibit Africa to Gullah Part 2. Congressman Clyburn and Emily E. Clyburn have established an endowment at the university with $1.2 million, and it's grown to $1.7 million to diversify the experiences for our students. And this exhibit is another opportunity. We are excited about the reception, and we invite our community to come out. To get more information for the activity, you can go to www.scsu.edu.
Talk to me about the Clyburn University Transportation Center. I think our audience knows there was some kind of cloud of controversy around the building and the finances behind that. What do you want folks to know about how that project is progressing? You
know, I think one of the things that's important about that project is that the first phase is completed. We're moving to the second phase, and the second phase will be the Emily E. Clyburn Archive Center, and we think that'll be a vital part of our campus. We're looking forward to additional resources to finish the facility, but we're going to work through and finish the next project, and it will begin the summer 2012.
You talked about the Clyburns. I know that part of the reason that they are so involved with the university in terms of the endowment and in terms of the Clyburn Transportation Center is they want to set an example for other SC State graduates to give back to the university. How much do you depend on that alumni support?
Well, you know, our alumni support is vital to what we do. We're looking at launching a capital campaign in the next year or so, and it's going to be important that our alumni step up. Clearly, you will be looking at your friends, your corporate partners, and foundations for support, but the backbone of what we do is our alumni, and we are very thankful to have the Congressman and Mrs. Clyburn be leaders.
Talk to me about the work being done in the curriculum at SC State University that is preparing your graduates for the workforce of today. We were talking a little bit before we started the show this morning about how the workforce, particularly here in South Carolina, has changed. Textile manufacturing jobs used to be huge. Now there's a big shift to technology and digital media and things of that nature. How are you making sure that your graduates are prepared to compete?
Well, one of the things that's critical in today's society is STEM disciplines: science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So we are focusing on those areas, and our students are getting a background that will allow them to go out and compete globally. We have a new engineering building that's being built, a $24.5 million facility, which will have 86,000 square feet and will allow us to have the technology that's necessary for our young people to be able to compete.
Well, in fact, you mentioned the new building. Let's take our viewers on a virtual tour, so to speak, of the campus of SC State University and show some pictures of some of the projects going on there now, and you tell us about them.
That is the Dr. Leroy Davis building. It's a biological science building. Dr. Davis was the 8th president of South Carolina State University. That facility opened in April of this year.
And our next photo of another project on campus, this is obviously a high-tech operation.
That is the Transit Research Center. We are so excited to have that facility up and running now. That will allow us to do additional research for the transportation program at the university, because we do offer a master's in transportation at South Carolina State.
And this photo?
And that is the front side of that building.
Okay.
That facility has been of much discussion over the last year or so, but it is finally complete, and our staff and faculty have moved in.
Well, I tell you what, as people go around the campus, if people haven't been there in a while, they'll see a whole new look, and this must be the IP Standback Museum and Planetarium.
This is the IP Standback Museum and Planetarium, and we are very proud. The Humanities Council of South Carolina has bestowed the Governor's Award on the Standback, and they will receive that award on October 12th here in Columbia.
What a wonderful accomplishment.
That is the proposed fitness and wellness center. This building will be under construction sometime next year. It will allow us to have modern facilities for our young people to work out on campus, along with meeting and conference space as well.
And when do you expect that to be completed?
That will be completed in 2014.
Okay, and we're taking a look now at...
And that is the Science and Engineering building that will be completed next summer. It's a $24 million facility with 86,000 square feet. So we are very excited about the things that are going on our campus, the growth, and we are looking forward to positive things happening in the future.
You know, we were talking a moment ago about making sure that your graduates are prepared to compete. One addition that you will also have in the spring of 2012 is the Weekend College. Explain the importance of that.
Well, the Weekend College will allow us to have offerings for the non-traditional student. Our workforce is changing in the state of South Carolina, and South Carolina State has always provided access, and the Weekend College will allow individuals to come to college to accelerate getting their degrees. We'll have different offerings, so you can go online as well, and so we are very excited about those programs.
Well, when we talk about South Carolina having one of the highest unemployment rates in the country, it's important for our workforce to be trained for the jobs of the future, and the Weekend College will certainly create that opportunity. Can't let you go, though, without talking about the fun happening at SC State. Boy, do you guys have a great homecoming celebration planned.
Well, we're excited about homecoming. We talked a little bit about the art exhibit that will start October 7th, but we'll also be having a homecoming concert featuring Charlie Wilson, and that will be an event that our students are excited about, along with our homecoming football game. We'll play North Carolina Central, and that's October 8th. Tickets are still available. You can also go to our website, or you could contact the university directly at 803-536-7000.
Wonderful. Mr. Holloman, thank you so much for being on Awareness this morning. We appreciate you sharing with us the great things happening at SC State University. We'll have you back often to give us an update.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Well, still to come on Awareness, remembering the state's first African-American highway patrol trooper, we will tell you about a memorial golf tournament for Israel Brooks. We'll be right back.